Hey, OMG. It is the Real Talk with Kas
and Kai.
And we are back. For real, like, we're really back, y'all. Like, back like we never left. It has been some time, but, you know, great things do take time. So, like Kai actually said right before this video, you can't rush perfection. So, about that, we are back. We're so happy to be here.
Yeah,
we're so
as the intro
glad.
goes, welcome to the Real Talk with
Kas
and Kai. And you guys, we're on season 5, episode 1. Can you believe that?
No
episode
way.
5, season 1. And it's funny because during the time that we've been gone, we know we took,
season 5, episode 1.
Yeah, season 5, episode 1.
Tongue twister. It's okay.
No, you guys, it's season 5, episode 1. We are here and delighted to be back with you guys.
So
the
happy.
Vibe Tribe. We're just extra excited. What did we say was gonna be the
title?
The title for episode 1.
So again, it's a new season, new energy, same real talk. So I love that. I was like, that's perfect. I'm not even going to lie. Yes, we do. I do use Chat GPT for most all of my content creation. So definitely when we film, when we brainstorm for our podcast and our social media platforms, I definitely use it. So that's what Chat GPT gave me when I plugged in some things. And I think that's perfect. New season, new energy, same real talk. So I know you said you wanted to start, so let's get into it.
So first, we are going to do basically like a where have we been
and what's coming next.
So, from the last time you seen us, I didn't get through my research to see what was the last thing that we said that we did. I believe that we said that we were going to
comment below. Like, we should go back and find out exactly when was the last episode and just era of us creating on our platforms, specifically our podcast. But if you guys know Vibe Tribe Trulies, go ahead and comment below, please. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah. But yeah, from the last time, I don't know if appearances have changed. I dyed my hair black. She still has red a little bit.
I got
she did a split.
You can see the little ombre black and red.
So yeah,
it was red before, so I didn't want to let it go.
Yeah, our hair was red before, and now it's completely black. And yeah, we're just here doing whatever.
We are here. We are here.
What have we done?
I feel like we just really took a break, or at least speaking for myself, took a break to grow, heal, and really level up. And we're back now. Like we said, same real talk. But even realer because of the experiences that happen. I think most when you do take breaks or take some days off, right? It's that resetting that we needed. And so we did a lot of also reflection on personal wins, lessons, struggles during the break, right? Obviously, to be honest, there's a lot of stuff going on just in the world, right? But in our own personal lives, Kai, you can speak for yourself, but for me, yeah, I've got 2 sons. Kai, obviously, is going to be turning 23 this coming April 2026. And then Zen, his younger brother, is 13, just returned back to in-person school after being homeschooled since COVID. And he's 13, starting high school. So just, you can imagine just the normal transitions and everything that would come with that season. So it's been that. And then just really obviously that's required a lot of me, a lot of balance, I feel like, but I try and always stay rooted within myself, right, too. So again, I think the time off was needed and it wasn't taken in vain. So I feel I'm coming back better. I feel really excited to be here. Just speaking for myself, I'm yeah, season 5. The great thing about keeping at it and always even returning after you've been gone longer than you anticipated, essentially, right, is that it's really cool that you're building a track record. So like every time you come back, you're going to be better because it's not brand new. You're not new to this. You're true to this, right? And so you've got that experience, and experience comes with lessons that you learn, and for us, most definitely get better from, right?
Yes, exactly.
So I'm like actual tangible milestones and things. Um, it's been a lot of just soul searching.
No,
I
for
mean, I
real.
don't know like if it's anything in particular, I guess. So
So I just went ahead and checked. So the last time that we uploaded the last episode was March 18th of 2025. So
okay, I was like, I thought you were gonna say 24 for a second. I was like,
no.
I was gonna be too dead. Like,
So within that, I turned 22. I was 21 back. The last video
wow,
was season 4, episode 7, old school versus new school.
wow.
So,
March of 25, you said.
yeah, March 18th of 2025.
Wow.
So I am now 22. I went and visited some family and friends during that time.
Oh, cool. He's like looking at like his camera roll and stuff. So that's super smart because that's definitely a way that we like timestamp things.
Exactly. And then the last concert we went to was Flow for the AAA tour.
Which is awesome.
Went to Six Flags with our friends, with our my brother's friends and family. So that was fun. I'm like, what else did we do? I visited some more family.
I turned 40 in July.
Yes, that's actually coming up, actually. And then, yeah, I had a little viral moment on TikTok. I did an AI thing. It's at like 115,000 views and like 2.7 likes on my personal page, KayXKay125, pretty much on everything. And then, yeah, I had that happened. Like, what else?
We love that.
Zen finished off his flag football season. Mom's
and transitioned
birthday.
into tackle.
Exactly. Now he's on a high school
So
football
we're like
team.
a football family.
Mm-hmm.
So
A whole bunch of new things. It was my mom's birthday. We went roller skating. We had our cake and everything. It was so fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Then I got to see my best friend of basically like 5 or 6 years now. I met her through a live app, basically. And yeah, she came with me and my mom to
so fun.
go see. We were supposed to go see Kaylani at a club, but we the timing.
Which, if you guys have been following for a while, you will see we did go to see Kaylani a year before for my 39th birthday in Las Vegas at the same Club Live at the Fontainebleau Hotel and Resort in Las Vegas. But yeah, so it's so funny. We didn't see Kaylani, but we had a time. We ate, we went I think it was her first time in Vegas.
Yeah, it was her first time in Vegas.
Yeah.
And then I got to see my best friend of so many years, like
yeah, she's so sweet.
We had that happen. Mariah the Scientist, she announced her album.
Yes,
Heart Sold Separately. Literally, still one of the #1 R&B albums out right now, along with Our Girl Folded by Kehlani. She went viral. She's doing her numbers. Love that for her. My Taurus sister.
Bringing out K1. Love
Everybody
K1.
is
I
on
listen
the
to
K1
whole album every day. That's like my morning meditation flow.
Yeah.
Like not meditation, but my morning flow, like part of my regime. So we love it.
Yeah, so that happened. Then what else? I went to my friend Angel's birthday. He had a little birthday dinner, so we went and did that. Yeah, I visited some more family. And then we went to the Chris Brown concert.
Oh, yeah, in LA, September 21st. That was the time. Summer Sea Breezy Bowl.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Summer Walker, Bryson Tiller, which I love them. I low-key was, I wouldn't say more there for them, but like I was definitely very juiced for them. So that was cool.
Yeah, and then now we're a little bit caught up to now. And then we pretty much...
Other than that, life just been lifing. Like, it's nothing really,
Exactly.
like, in particular or something, like, necessarily, like, huge that happened. So, I did want to, before I lose it, because, I'm a millennial, you know how we are with the millennial pauses and things like that. So, definitely, I'll be telling them that, like, I'll be like, wait, like, I'll cut them off. I'm so sorry for that. Like, I'll cut them off because I'm like, I have to let it out before I forget. So, we have, like, some questions and topics. And so we already talked about a little bit where we've been, where we're going. Don't worry, we're not going to be gone like that again. We're going to keep each other accountable. The great thing about having a partnership or a podcast like this, Mom and Son, is because we can be partners in this space to where, like, we're never both down at the same time, So,
No.
yeah, so us just getting here today was, like, a little bit of, like, him, like, we got to do it, and a little bit of me, like, let's do it today, like, just press record. So we want to talk a little bit about, obviously, we are a podcast, Real Talk with Kas and Kai. Generational real talk is something that's being talked about a lot right now. Me, I just mentioned I am a millennial, and you are Gen Z. Yeah, son. So mom and son. Millennial mom, Gen Z son. So what's something you think that your generation gets right that my generation completely misses? And I want to ask you first because, like, when I saw that, I was like, something came right to mind. I want to see if it's the same thing that you say.
No, there's a lot of things. I think the fact that a lot of the times, I don't know.
I feel like with pronouns, that's what first came. Like, your generation, I think, is really good about just, like, validating people and, like, taking the extra step. Yeah. Or, like, even people, you know what I mean? Like, you would ask as, like, just going about your regular, normal, everyday life and meeting people, you would ask, like, not just, like, what's your name, where are you from, what do you do, but, like, what's your pronouns? You know what I'm saying? Like, my generation, you guys came up with that. So, like, we don't ask that. And, like, even when people ask me that, like, it doesn't hold a high value to me. Well, so sometimes I'm like,
I don't think that we invented it. I don't think we invented it, but it's more so come to light because every single time you apply for something online, no, I was going to say pronouns. I don't think it's something that just can, like, invented. I think it's more so just brought to light because it's, like, a respectful thing and everybody with, like,
yeah, but that's what I mean. I feel like your generation, like,
yeah, no, I was gonna say
holds a high value of that, or mine doesn't.
I was gonna say it didn't come from us out of nowhere. It's always been there, like, like when you apply for something or put something, like when they ask you, like, at a job or something, like, really federal or something. That's where it came from. So now it's just being brought to light, especially when you see everyday new people. So it's like, you just want to, I guess, be respectful in a way. Especially if you don't know what the person goes by. Or you don't know what they...
Absolutely. So essentially, just in, to sum it up, is that I think that your generation completely gets that. They get the value and they have a high value and want to be respectful of how somebody wants to be validated.
Yeah, exactly.
Essentially, right? So I think that's what came to my mind. So
yeah, exactly.
Just to put it into words. Let's see. Another one more, which is, this is really good. Why do you think representation in family dynamics matters, especially in 2025? Why do you think representation in family dynamics matters?
I think, to be honest, I think they matter, but at the same time, I feel like as if, like, your dynamic always, that's the way that it's supposed to come off as, like, everybody, like, no matter when you're introducing somebody to somebody, you have to tell them the dynamic. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts. Like, if I'm with somebody and it's my cousin, but my cousin hasn't met my friend, it's always going to be like, oh, hi, this is my cousin. You
kind of give them the background to catch them up to speed.
Yeah, so I think it's always good to show that within everybody in your family, because it's like, nobody's going to... Sometimes people are not going to know who this person is, or they might know, but you're going to be like, how are you guys related? Then they're going to be like, oh, you guys are related because you guys are like first, third cousins, or like
Yeah.
nobody really says that, but everybody's like in Black families, everybody's like some people will be like a family friend, but everybody calls them cousin or uncle, which is really not because it'd be weird sometimes. But but then yeah, I just think dynamics should be represented. Not, I mean, and so people can know.
That's good.
You know,
I
plain
love
and simple.
I second that. Yeah, I think it's really interesting just how like people's different personalities or different perceptions, which could be like related to a lot of things. Like I think like it has a lot to do with like your zodiac and you know your age and your culture, things like that. But I think it's just really interesting how different people could hear a question and like how you perceive it. You know, how you come up with your answer because that first one we definitely were like tracking the same, like thinking the same thing. That one, that question, why representation in family dynamics matters, I really thought like the first thing that came to mind was like the society's norm of like a nuclear family. Like why representation of like a mom and dad or masculine and feminine energy, because it's not always going to be mom and dad, you know what I mean? Because like in our situation, like I'm married to a woman, right? And like he's gay and I have 2 children. So yeah, I think that's interesting. I think that representation in family dynamics does matter, but I think it's something that we create too.
Yeah.
Like, because you can have chosen family too, right?
That too, yes.
So, yeah, so I just think that was really interesting how we both perceive that question. And then obviously our answers come from that and how it all comes together, though. So thanks for sharing that. We want to get into, I saw this, and this is a question people are asking, which is really interesting. And this is more so like along the lines of like unfiltered family, real talk. It says, can parents and adult kids really be friends? And I think that's a great question because obviously you guys see us, and I think that in my head, I think we're friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I think that's what we also like show to the world too. So, but that is a really like heavy topic, like really popular topic. Can parents and adult kids really be friends?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think so because I literally was just talking to my mom about this the other day. I was like, now that I'm grown, like literally every concert I go to, my mom's there. Like if you know me and like you know me outside of like just me, you know like my mom's gonna be there. So I was telling my mom, I was like,
which I don't take for granted.
Yeah.
Because
no, I was just telling
doesn't
her,
have to be like that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Some
No,
kids
you know,
don't
a lot
get
of
along
people
with
be
their parents,
18 and be
so.
like, bye, like, love you,
No, I'm not
but
ready to
as
go.
far as possible, like, away, like, so I can learn me and do me, you know, unfiltered. So.
No, I was gonna say, no, I literally told her the other day, I was like, you are like, you, basically, we're like the way we are because she had me at such a young age, so like, seeing her as a single mom do it, now I'm like, okay, now that I'm grown, we can both have fun now in our older years.
Yeah, like it's a different season.
Yeah.
Same bond, different season.
Exactly.
I love that. Okay, so piggybacking off of that kind of same category, unfiltered family talk, should you tell your parents everything once you're grown?
No.
I'm going to say that just because I'm a little more growner than you.
Yeah.
And
I'm not gonna lie, I don't tell you everything, but
yeah, and although I'm not in contact with my mom, who is still with us, we were very close, and there's still several things that I have never told her, and I would never tell her, to be honest. Like, it's just like, low-key a respect thing, and then also, like, no, right? Like,
no.
yeah,
Exactly.
like, that's just not, yeah. Ultimately, like, we choose what we choose to share with our parents and, like, how close we are as friends, right? And, like, yeah, I wouldn't choose that. So if you didn't want to tell me everything, that's completely okay. Like, and there's a lot of times, guys, that like, i.e. yesterday when I had made the comment and just like about being gay and like when you do have your first experience, like I want to know, like I want feedback, and you were like you want to know, like actually, like, and I'm like, well, yeah, like not like details, but I do want to know about the experience. Like I want to talk about it. So I don't know, is that weird? Like I
No,
don't
it's
even care
not.
if that's weird. Like I'm like
No, it's not weird.
that, which is also, dang, that's crazy. We'll have to do an episode on that. But like, what's too much when you're friends with your kids? Because also, like,
I think you'll know when it's too
there's
much.
celebrities who are rappers, or like I'm not gonna say names, but like just telling you this, you'll pick up what I'm putting down is like there's celebrities that have sons, and like they are in an industry that has hella women like throwing themselves at them and just access to whatever they want, whoever they want, right? And so like them having strippers over, or basically low key like working women for their 16-year-old 16th sweet 16th birthday, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was a big thing, like when they did that and they went live and is like showing that and like trying to hype him up and have him go in the room like with a dancer, like, whoa, is that too much? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing, it's like, of course we're gonna be like, yay baby, go, like, and of course you want your child to have the best of everything, and even when they get with a person and different levels, different seasons, all that. So like, yeah, I do want to know. I don't want the details, but I want to know. So
Yeah, when that time comes, I'll like.
I thought that was really good. But yeah, side note, make a note of that. We'll have to do an episode about that. We can even talk about like the particular stories, like reaction kind of. So this is more so about like identity, culture, and breaking barriers. It says, what's it like growing up in a multicultural, open family in today's world?
I think it shows you a lot. Like, it shows you that there's a lot more out there than what you think there is. Yeah, like
good.
whenever me and my family, like on my mom's side or dad's side, got together, seeing like everybody come together and being like, damn, like we all look different, but like we're all related in some way. It does show you a lot, like about your family, you know, and
Well,
being
that's
in a
good.
multicultural family, especially like, you know, like white and Asian, or like Asian and black, or Asian and Hispanic families, or like Hispanic and white families. Like there's a lot that goes into a
Yeah,
person, you know.
I agree.
So
I agree. That's good. And then the last question in that category, how we deal, people, some of our viewers want to know how we deal with judgment, labels, and staying true to ourselves,
like I
especially with
said,
like negative comments.
not giving a flying duck. Okay, okay.
I like that.
Period. Not caring. Doing what you want to do. Because you are
No
your
ducks
own.
given. We love
Exactly.
that.
Because nobody's going to tell me how to act because I'm my own person unless it's your parents or somebody you respect. But still, no.
Yeah. Yeah, so we don't really deal with it. Like, you don't deal with it. It's honestly like it's to be expected. And now we have the experience of already going viral and still doing it anyways. And then, you know, having it even be a viral video that I didn't think was going to be the one, like, yeah, it's just part of it, I think. And to be honest, haters are just really confused fans. So we need them and
They're
love
the
them
best
too.
ones, actually.
And yeah, they be on their job. So thank you. That's how we deal with it.
Period. Not
And
caring.
you glow anyways, okay? So this was really good. This is hot takes and real opinions. Okay, so I think this would be a good one just to kind of end it off with for this episode.
Period.
And then we had some other things that, you know, little fun things that we do and that we've done that we're going to talk about. But it says, just for future reference, or even just from this last period that we took off for for ourselves, how would you say you would turn struggle seasons into comeback seasons for the people?
By not going through it again when it comes back around to that time, not doing it again, and then literally just talking yourself into being into that mentality of being like, I don't really like. I don't want to go back to being who that person was, because you can change. You can change. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So whenever you feel in some kind of way, and you're like, damn, I need to change that. Really do it. It's really all about doing it. I'm talking to myself because I know I got shit to do, and yeah, everybody does. So
that's good. Work. That's really good. So I would say my feedback, how to turn struggles into comeback seasons, is I would say while you're in it, it's hard to do, but being that,
really stoke it up.
Yeah. I was going to say, essentially, like, it's going to happen anyways. Time is going to pass anyways, right? And obviously you have no control of the situation that you have found yourself in. If you did, you wouldn't be there, right? So I think that you could just try and stay as present and possible and really be asking, like, what is this trying to teach me? Mm-hmm. So that, like he said, you don't have to repeat it. Like, you went through it, and then it's not going to be, like, in vain, right? And I was telling Kai this, I think another really important thing is to be able to just build your discipline. Like, when the video goes viral, keep going. Yeah. The same. It's called, like, being, like, even keel. Like, you don't get hella excited. You don't get hella down. You don't match energy. You just keep your head down. You keep doing it. You keep doing it until the job gets done. And so I was telling him that one thing that I see now on the other side, that we are back and that we took that time off, significant amount of time off, is that I was just like, dang, what if we hadn't stopped? Like, you know what I mean? How much further we'd be. So not to say that to get down on ourselves, because you definitely don't want to do that. I think another part of turning struggles into comeback season is just keeping your self-talk and your self-image and self-esteem high. So the things that you say to yourself is, of course, top tier importance, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's just trying to keep the mission or the end at the front of your mind, even when it's hard, and still just having the discipline to keep doing the things that you have to do, no matter what, whether it's up, whether it's down, no matter what, because you're gonna be glad.
Keep it up and stuck.
Yeah, because time's gonna pass and is passing hella fast anyway. So let's make sure that we're doing the things and numbers.
Period.
Numbers up and stuck. So
yes. Now we're coming to the end of the segment with the Real Talk with Kas and Kai.
Yes.
Mom, what is your weekly obsession this week? I know you guys missed that. I know y'all.
Honestly, I have been really in my TikTok bag. So side note, I have been since I started my TikTok account, which I have two, but the one obviously that was growing faster that I was really focused on. I've been trying to get into the TikTok creator affiliate program for forever. Don't be like me. Being so eager to get into this program, clicked to become a seller, as if like I had my own brand outside of TikTok and I want to sell on TikTok already. And that's not the case. If you do that, you're stunting your growth and your acceptance into the TikTok creator program, because actually, yay, that is something that happened while we were off recently in the last 2 weeks, is that I did get approved for the TikTok creator program with over 1,000 followers, but I'm not able to make any commissions from one of the main ways, which is linking an affiliate code from the TikTok shop to get paid, which sucks because I am a big consumer of TikTok shop and I'm not able to connect any products or link it to my video. So I'm not getting paid in that way just yet. I have to wait 30 days, which I'm down to 15 now. I'm marking down the days. November 8th. I'll be able to close the seller account that I never wanted to open, that I don't essentially have, and then really be able to make I think it's 7 or 8 different ways or streams of income that you can make from TikTok. And so I've really the last week been like, let me just get into the mindset of doing it now. Like, I'm in like this just do it era of just like, I'm on like I saw a video on TikTok where she was like, every time you open up the app you need to post. So I'm like really trying to be on that, more so trying to already, before I get there, like see it before you actually sees it type thing, like already be posting so that when that is removed, it's like I'm already in the habit of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, and obviously I have been, because I've been posting not consistently. So now I'm just adding in that consistent piece so that I'm just bullying the algorithm. So hopefully, if you haven't yet, hopefully I'll be popping up on your for you page, because right now I'm just trying to take as many shots as possible. I don't have a niche because I'm trying to just really like compile data, right, which is going to come from like hella videos of what people even want to see when I'm building my own like community, right? So that's what I've been on, just figuring it out and bullying the algorithm on TikTok.
So for me, I've been on the same wave. I've been really wanting to always.
We dusted off our cameras.
Yeah, I've always wanted to become like some type of makeup influencer, seeing people get all these PR packages and getting trips and just having and making a good amount of money.
Just getting paid to exist, right?
Exactly. And I am not ugly. I have a pretty face to pop on a wig, pop on a face, real quick, make some videos, and boom, right there. I've been on that. I've been hanging out with friends more. I've been going out more.
Yes.
Yeah, I told my mom that 2026 is not going to be where we're sitting on our butts. We already don't. But I told her we're going to get her outside. We're going to get her outside. I'm going to be outside also, but it's going to be,
right.
her.
Right.
Being outside.
I'm with you.
Yeah. And then I've been listening to a whole bunch of music. And the stuff I have on repeat, I'm a Taurus, and we do this type of thing. I see it from all my other, fellow ones out there. Constantly having the same music on repeat, I don't care. I'll play it out until I like it's played out.
No, that's good.
Really, I've been into Folded by Kehlani. Mariah the Scientist's whole album. We're gonna be going on tour to see her next year. We have another concert coming up actually next month. She has like 3.
Oh yeah, that's what I gotta say.
I have like 2.
I wasn't gonna say it till it came up, but yeah. Side note, for my 40th birthday, one of my main gift, I am Team Brandy. I am so in love with Brandy. Wanted to be her. I love her. Like I said, Team Brandy since I was 13, sitting up in my room. Okay, so we're going to see. My wife and I are going. She's taking me to see Brandy and Monica on tour November 6th in LA. I'm there. I can't wait. I'm stoked. I'm geek. So we got that. I'm so 1st. Sad I'm not going to be able to make it. This is actually, I was supposed to go and see Larry June by myself this year in March. I chose not to go. So he actually is at Club Live, where we're going to go see Kehlani again for the second time on November 1st. He's there this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to see him, but he is on my list for sure. It's already done for 2026 and beyond. I'm trying to go every time.
And then lastly, the last person
we
have that we already went to see and kind of know is 24
K Golden from San Francisco, our brother from another. We love him.
Love him down. Yeah, so it was crazy how it happened. All I'm gonna say is a closed mouth don't get fed. And that's it.
Mama taught him right.
So
that's right.
So yeah, we're gonna go see him on November 20th.
I'm so excited.
Then but like I was saying, my music, those main 3, my content journey, my being outside more, and music have been my real obsessions lately.
I love that.
Scientist, Kehlani, a whole bunch of people. And then, that's pretty much that's my weekly obsession.
Absolutely. Yeah. We love that.
Is there anything else?
So, no, there's nothing else. I was just going to wrap it up and just say, again, we're so happy to be back, y'all. This season, I declare, and what I see for The Real Talk with Kas and Kai is just us reaching new levels of impact and touching a lot of people, growing the Vibe Tribe. So with that, we want you guys to engage more. We are tapping in and not tapping out like that ever again. Now, it might be a day off here or two, a weekend off here and there to go be outside and do some things, but we're actually going to start vlogging that. I'm going to be more in charge of that because I want to start my own personal vlogging journey, which I've wanted to do for some time. So going to incorporate that and bring that also with Kas and Kai. So we want to know what you guys want to see here. Talk to us. What happened in your life since we seen you last that was pivotal, milestones, learning lessons? What are you looking forward to letting go of? And starting anew, going into the new year, which is pretty much already here. Unbelievable. So that's it for us, guys. It has been a pleasure.
Welcome back.
It is so good to be here.
We're in season 5. We're here. And yeah, you guys, we love you guys. We love the Vibe Time. Come and join us. Follow us on all social media. The Real Talk with Kas and Kai, pretty much on everything. She
you already know.
Own stuff, Boss Queen Kaz. KSK125. Find us. Let us know. Come back next week.
Say something. Reach out.
Let us know.
We love people.
We will be posting and
yes.
doing a whole bunch of stuff. So make sure y'all are ready because we're not going nowhere. And yeah,
Vibe Tribe to the world. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We back like we never left. And it's up and stuck, y'all. Hope you're great. See you next time. Bye.